uncharted territory for me. I'm making a tier list out of the PopCap games. I don't even know if this is centered properly on the screen. I tried to center it, so I know it's at least showing. Down to the brass tacks, there's epic material, fantastic gems, good stuff, it's mid, it's poor, and there isn't a bottom tier because I know I'm not going to need it. There's also this tier, never played full version. And that basically means what it says on the packaging, so I'm going to start by sorting that one out. Quite a few of them. And that's not to say that I haven't touched some of those at all. Like, let's see, Hammerheads. I've played free trials of that one. Same with Rocket Mania. Same with Alchemy and Banana Bugs. Some of the Escape and Amazing Adventures games as well. Mystery PI even. I don't know, those get jumbled up. They're all basically the same. Now for the ones I have played. Bejeweled. Humble Beginnings. There's not much to it, but an important consideration is it was the first PopCap game ever. So for what it is, it's good stuff. Dynamite. I don't know what it is about this one that just charms me so much. I don't know if it's the colors. I'm normally not a fan of anything to do with dinosaurs and prehistoric stuff. This is the exception. Fantastic gems, and I'm very, it's close to epic material. For, the marble popping genre it is. Not Zuma. Well, they're not marbles, they're eggs. It's pretty much my favorite game of that type that I've played. Can't quite say the same for Big Money. This one's just a bit too repetitive for my taste. It's just clicking on coins and little else. It's mid. I'm surprised it's still on Steam, to be honest, but, I got to play it at least. Insane Aquarium. Definitely in one of the top 2 tiers. I'm putting it in epic. It's borderline. It's amazing how much personality and just replayability even they put into a fish game. I don't know of any others that have the option to set a screensaver from the game, and on the disc I have, there's the option to set desktop backgrounds of fish from the game, which I had that for a while. It's borderline, but I've got it in epic material. The original Bookworm. It's not bad, and it has the educational value. I've been clear, I appreciate that sort of thing. But whenever I play it, it just feels like it's missing something. It doesn't have quite the same charm as the Adentures games. Good stuff. Pretty confident in that ranking. Typer Shark, let's go in a tier higher. Fantastic gems. It's basically the same thing, it's the educational value, except it's a little bit better. Not to mention, the ability to type is gaining more and more importance by the day. The only thing that upsets me about this one is it started giving me a fit on Steam where every time I close the game, it wipes my save data. Astropop does the same thing for some reason. That's why I play that one on Xbox. Sadly, no such relief for Tiger Shark. I still appreciate the game for what it is, though. Zuma. That's another one I'm borderline on. For the moment, I'll put it in Fantastic Gems. I might end up moving it to Epic Material, though. It's charming in a very similar way to Dynamite, except I'm more likely to gravitate towards Zuma, because I've been playing it pretty much my whole life. And usually when I start playing it, I'm on it for hours on end, or maybe not hours on end like that anymore. Once I start, I have trouble stopping for quite a while. Bejeweled 2. I don't think you'll find a better match-free game ever. Fantastic Gems. No pun intended. Full of personality, full of Easter eggs. There's 9 game modes. Try and name me another game that has 9 different game modes. I don't think there is one. I also like the art style above all the other Bejeweleds. And every other match-free game, for that matter. Astropop, I'm just sticking it in good stuff. I like the concept of it. It's executed well. I like the concept, it's executed well, and its art style is pretty neat, and you might find its storyline bizarre. I get that. But not many others have such a thing. So it's worth appreciating to me. Feeding Frenzy 1. For one thing, I only played it on Xbox. That's a rarity. And I usually just play it to kill time when I have nothing else I feel like doing. But I do appreciate it. I usually like fish games. Good stuff. Iggle Pop. Man, this is an interesting one. Anything with lots of color, I tend to appreciate rather quickly. It's got a storyline of its own. I don't play it as much as, say, Insane Aquarium or Zuma, but I do like it very much. Fantastic Gems. It's borderline between good stuff and Fantastic Gems, though. Heavy Weapon is unfortunately my least favorite out of all of them. It seems quite out of character for a PopCap game. And in the Xbox version of PVZ1, there's a minigame named after Heavy Weapon. And this minigame, first off, replaced a good one, and second, itself isn't very good. The Heavy Weapon is just strange. Strange gameplay, strange concept for PopCap standards. It's more than playable. So I don't know that it belongs in its poor, so I'll just stick it beside Big Money. Chuzzle. I know I keep referencing this, but it's my first game ever. There's sliding furballs around, so I'll just use the scientific name here. So instead of swapping, it's sliding. That's unique. And the personality in the characters is outstanding. There's a lot of variety, a lot of fun Easter eggs. This is another borderline epic material one, but I'm gonna put it in Fantastic Gems, because I'm probably a bit nostalgia blinded by this one. Pizza Frenzy. Good stuff. Not much to say about that one. I don't know if you've ever played Cake Mania. There's a video that, for some reason, lists that one as a PopCap game, even though it very much isn't. So, that's why I picked that one. Pizza Frenzy. Still a good thing. I enjoy it. Bookworm Adentures. Epic material, no doubt. The original Bookworm transformed into an RPG, with, I'd argue, better educational value, and a genuinely fun concept. A lot of Easter eggs as well, and just fun stuff and references to discover. Talismania Deluxe. Talismania is another odd one. Not quite as strange as Heavy Weapon, and it's certainly not as simplistic and repetitive as Big Money, and I know it's on a similar vein to Rocket Mania, and if I'm being honest, this is one of my least played PopCap games. I only first played it in any capacity about a year ago. So I'm gonna give it the benefit of a doubt for that and put it at the bottom of good stuff. Feeding Frenzy 2 sits firmly in Fantastic Gems. Feeding Frenzy, but with thousands more fish. Maybe not thousands, but you know what I mean. And a storyline. Not much to say there. Peggle. I have a lot of interesting memories with this game. Been playing it most of my gaming journey. It too is firmly in Fantastic Gems. Can be kinda silly in places. Can be kinda frustrating in places. But on Xbox it has online play. Not that there's very many people left doing that, but it's fair. Not many others have it. Therefore, I praise it for it. Bejeweled Twist. Yeah, I think that's 3 in a row going in Fantastic Gems. It's Bejeweled with a shake-up that, in a extremely rare circumstance, benefits it more than it hurts it. Usually ridiculous changes, well, let me rephrase that. Usually changes to fundamental concepts are a disaster. Not in this case. Peggle Knights, basically the same as Peggle. Might as well just stick it in the same tier and let that be it. I don't think I need to explain that one. And what do you know? That is back-to-back epic material games. I struggle to decide which Adentures game I prefer, the first one or Volume 2. Played them both a fair bit over the years, that's all I know. Zuma's Revenge. Zuma, but with more story. It's about on the same level for me. I do prefer the art style of the original, though. Romancer. Man, I haven't played this one as much as I would have liked to. It's another borderline. Bejeweled Twist, but it's an RPG Square Enix style. And fittingly, Square Enix worked on the game. And I was shocked to see it was on Xbox as well. Great concept, and it's been fun from what I have played of it. And finally, Bejeweled free. Fantastic gem. I played it a lot. I have a lot of fond memories, even just watching videos of it. I prefer 2 and even Twist, but it's still great. They're not very far behind.